Hello, Torah community. It's Rav Natan here to share with you some words of Torah for this week's Parsha, but also for Simchat Torah, but also for Chag Sukkot coming up. One of the questions that's asked in general is, why do we sit in a sukkah? The Gemara gives two answers. One is that it's because Bnei Yisrael sat in sukkahs when they were leaving Mitzrayim and they didn't have houses. So how did they protect themselves from the shelter? What did they do every night when they went to sleep? They built sukkahs. They sat in sukkahs. These kind of makeshift tents that are kind of like the sukkahs we have now were a way for them to be sheltered from the elements every single night. And they sat in sukkahs. Another perspective is that no, it's not the sukkahs they sat in, but it's the bigger sukkah that Hashem protected Am Yisrael with. As we know, in the Midbar, Hashem protected Am Yisrael with clouds, with the Ananei Kavod. There was clouds on all sides. There was a cloud on the top. There was a cloud below. There was a cloud leading them, and all those clouds were like a sukkah surrounding them. And those clouds protected them. And so when we sit in sukkahs, we remember when we left when we left Mitzrayim, Hashem protected us in sukkahs, but they were really clouds of sukkahs which showed us Hashem's protection. So which is it? They're two very different ideas, first of all. And how can we understand the fact that there's two totally separate ideas for us in the sukkah? And how does this relate maybe Simchat Torah coming up and finishing the Torah? A beautiful idea I heard once, which I want to share with you, is that really the debate about whether it's real sukkahs we sat in or it was clouds of Hashem, it's really whose perspective you're looking at it from. The opinion that says that we sat in sukkahs, that's Hashem perspective. Hashem's like, wow, Bnei Yisrael is so unbelievable. You know how unbelievable they are? They sat in sukkahs, they these little huts, and they trusted in me, and they relied upon me to protect them, and they slept in with these little huts, and yet they're willing to do it and be in the midbar with me, and I just cannot believe it. And Hashem's saying, therefore, we're going to every year recognize the fact and how unbelievable Bnei Yisrael is, that they sat in these sukkahs, and they're sitting in the sukkahs showed a reliance upon me because they were totally at will of nature, and yet they did this anyways. But Bnei Yisrael would say, no, you know what's so amazing about the Midbar? Hashem guide us with these clouds and protect us. Hashem, you're unbelievable. And we are every year going to celebrate and remember what you did. And so what's beautiful about this is that really it was both. Hashem says, Am Yisrael, you're the best. Look what you did. You sat in these little sukkahs and you relied upon me. And Am Yisrael says, Hashem, no, you're the best. Look, you protect us with these clouds. And each one loves each other so much. And really that's what Sukkot is about, is sitting in the sukkah and thinking about how much Hashem loves us, how much he's appreciative of us, cares about us, is impressed with us, and at the same time, how much we're appreciative to Hashem as well for his protection of us. I think this could relate a little bit to Simchat Torah in that we are so excited when we finish the Torah of what we've done, and we can't wait to start again. I think at the same time, there's also this element of, wow, Hashem says, well, you guys did it again. You spent a whole year learning Parsha, and now you can do it again. And we're like, wow, we're so excited to start again. Hashem says, I'm also excited that you're starting again. And there's this connection and this mutual love that comes out for the Torah and Simchat Torah. And so in addition to a message about Sukkot and Simchat Torah and how Hashem's proud of us and loves us, and we're also appreciative and love Hashem, I think there's something to think about as a family. And with that, I'm going to leave you with two questions to think about at your Shabbat table or your Chag table. One question is, for Sukkot, what is something that I think that Hashem is proud of me for? What's something that I know that Hashem appreciates about me and is impressed about me? And the second question about Torah is, what is one area of Torah, or what is one story that I love so much that every year when I come back to it, I enjoy learning it? Just like that simcha for the Torah, that we're coming back to the Torah as a whole, what's something that I enjoy every time I come back? It could be a story, it could be laws of a certain Yom Tov. What's something that does that for me? Wishing everyone good Yom Tov, a Chag Sameach, Shabbat Shalom, and see you after Chag. Take care.